In this video, we're going to make the only case you need for launching a mobile app as an e-commerce brand. Sure, a mobile app would be a nice to have. It would be great to show everyone that your brand is in the App Store next to Amazon, TikTok, Walmart, and Temu. But you're a business. The real question you're asking is, what's the return on investment from building a mobile app? You're not signing up to spend thousands of dollars on something that's just a flashy toy. So let's get down to it. What's the real ROI of a mobile app for your e-commerce brand? And how can you remove virtually all the risk from the process? By the end of this video, you'll have the answer. Now, there are two sides of the ROI equation, what you get and what it costs. First, the revenue side. And I want to start here because if you don't understand how much money is at stake, the cost conversion doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter if you spend $1,000 on your app or $100,000 if it's not adding anything to your bottom line. Luckily, you shouldn't worry about whether apps drive revenue or not. Mobile apps drive 3 to 7 times more revenue per user than mobile apps. App users purchase about 33% more frequently, their lifetime value is 2.8 to 5 times higher, and 60% of first-time app buyers make at least one more purchase. Now, these are numbers we see regularly from brands we work with. On average, brands with apps eventually get anywhere from 10 to 35% of their total online revenue from their mobile app. If you're doing $5 million in annual revenue, that means your app could reasonably do over $1 million in annual revenue. Now, that's certainly not nothing. The question you're asking now is, wouldn't these people have just bought on my website instead? It's a fair question. And yes, some of this revenue comes from people who would have spent that money on your website if the app didn't exist. But a lot of mobile app revenue is net new. It wouldn't exist if you didn't have an app. It's customers who bought from a push notification, a channel that you don't have if you don't have an app. It's customers who shop for longer and spend more because mobile apps keep them more engaged. It's customers who come back more often because the app icon is always there and the app is always available. It's customers who come back and buy again because the buying experience through the app is smoother and easier. All of these sales came because you have an app. So now there's the other side. What's the cost to build a mobile app? This one can look very different depending on how it's built. A custom native app, you're looking at $100,000 plus with significant ongoing costs to keep it up to date and constant with your site. With costs like these and taking profit margins into account, it's an investment that might not pay off. But most e-commerce brands don't need a custom native app. They don't need to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to build a copy of what their website already does. The better option, use MobiLoud to convert your existing site into a mobile app. You'll go live for low 4 figures up front, and that's in around 30 days, instead of 6 to 12 months, which is how long it takes to build a custom app. You'll get everything you need from a mobile app, with minimal overhead because your app is fully synced to your site. Building your app like this completely flips the ROI picture, and it makes it a true no-brainer. So let's look at both sides together. You get $1 million plus in annual revenue from your mobile app, just by giving your best customers a more convenient way to shop and opening up a new direct channel to them with push notifications. And with a managed website to app service like MobiLoud, you're spending a little over $1,000 per month with an app that's live and making money in around 30 days. The ROI win couldn't be more clear. Of course, it does depend on the size of your business. For smaller brands driving less annual revenue, it's a little tighter. Brands doing less than $1 million annually may not have the repeat customer base to justify the app just yet. But above this, and especially when you get into the 5 million, 10 million, and even 20 million plus range in annual revenue, there's virtually no reason not to launch your own mobile app. MobiLoud is a done-for-you platform that converts your existing e-commerce website into a native mobile app. You get push notifications, app store presence, home screen icon, all built in. It's everything you need for your app. And MobiLoud's team handles everything for you. It's the risk-free way for high-end revenue brands to launch their own mobile app. So head over to MobiLoud.com for a free preview and a consultation on what your ROI can look like for your brand. Links in the description.